Why am I doing this video? There is way too many trends that I'm seeing on TikTok where people are becoming so blinded and so gullible by what seems cool without doing your research, without doing your background.
Now, of things I wish I had a man around for.
This ain't a rap song.
My lawnmower won't work. New battery in it, still won't start. Of course not, why would it?
It used to be a time that fairy tales would.
Welcome back to the Anthony Spade channel. Before we get started, go ahead and hit that like button, that subscribe button, and that notifications button so you can get the videos as soon as I put them out. If you're looking for the music to the intro and you want the link to the second channel, both are below in the description. But can you do me a favor? Hit the notifications button right now. All right, guys, today I'm going to be reacting to some videos of women from TikTok claiming that they need a man and the lengths that they're willing to go in order to get a man. Now, the reason why I'm making this video today is because out here in the real world, outside the matrix, which is what we call the internet, you're starting to see a shift in life and you're starting to see a shift of events. Life is changing. I say a lot of the times on my videos that things that happen on the internet amplifies real life 10 times, and it makes people scared to walk outside of their house. But in this video, we're going to be specifically focusing on women that are really needing a man now. And you have to understand, most women feel it in the summertime because that's the time where most girls are going to get the attention because they're wearing less clothes and people look better whenever the sun is out. So a lot of women's self-esteem drops, and when a woman's self-esteem drops, she typically humbles herself, and when she humbles herself, you can see it. Let's get to the first video.
All right, episode 2 now of things I wish I had a man around for. My lawnmower won't work. New battery in it, still won't start. Of course not, why would it? And my yard looks like shit compared to my neighbors, so that's great. So for a Friday night, for this single 40-year-old, I'm just going to be here in my driveway patiently waiting for someone's ripped son that has a nice beard, tattoos, nice truck, roll up in my driveway, fix my lawnmower, and who knows what else.
That's typically how it is. You can see she's drinking beer. When it comes to women, 9 times out of 10, now, matter of fact, most alpha males, all alpha males, do not like women that drink or smoke. So she's probably going to end up with a young guy who's looking to have his experience with a older woman, or she's going to be sitting there by herself. Like she said, she wished she had a man. A lot of women are going to be wishing that they had a man, but when they had a man, they did not appreciate the man. You have to understand, feminism has done a lot of harm to women, but it seems like it works better when it's in the wintertime because a lot of people are already moody in the wintertime and they can become depressed. But in the summertime, it's harder on women because life opens up. You feel better, and when you feel better, you don't have the tension anymore. So now women feel lonelier in the summertime. Let's go to the next video, and this is going to be a girl. I guess she says the title of this TikTok video is I Need a Real Man. Let's see what she's talking about.
I might got my own money, but I'm sick of taking care of my goddamn self. I need a real man to step to the motherfucking front line and take over. Hold a bitch down. The fuck you talking about? And they always come up, ooh, the things I would do for you if we was together trying to sweet talk me. Bitch, do it now. What's holding you back? Because the bills due now, not later. So send the motherfucking funds. And then we could discuss an arrangement and a potential relationship between you and I. You know what? I might got my own money, but I'm sick of taking care of my goddamn self.
All right. What she's saying hypothetically is that when a women say that they want a real man, they've already bypassed the real men. See, what women don't understand is you got to find a real man when he's in the process of building up. A lot of those guys that are building up that tried to get with you, you overlook them because they didn't have the fast cash. They didn't have the drug dealer money. They didn't have the athlete money. They didn't have the family has money and it's just passed down with money. they were actually building. So when these guys start to build up and they start to save their money, they start to get their credit right, they don't go looking for women who are desperate for a man. They go looking for women who know how to build and manage a household. That's why when guys get on their purpose and you start to live out your dreams and the money comes in, you're very conservative how you spend it. So you need a woman next to you that you can give money to that's not going to go buy it on materialistic things that can actually help you build. These type of women right here that can be bought looking for negotiation and it comes with a price, those type of women are going to be single forever, because a man genuinely wants a good woman. He doesn't want a paid prostitute. All right, let's get to the next video. It's going to be a girl here. She says, she doesn't really say anything because this is mute. Let me see. Well, we can't play that because of copyrights, but this says, I'm the type of woman that cannot be controlled. I need a man that will watch me act a fool, sit back and say, that's my girl. She needs a simp. She needs a lame. See, when it comes to these type of girls make good side chicks. They don't make good wives. They don't make good girlfriends. These is the type that guys have as side chicks and just throw them a little bit of money off throughout the months or whatever and take her on dates and then have wild sex. And then you go home to your wife and treat your wife with respect. With these type of girls, you don't. You let them run free. If you meet a woman and she's already running free like this, hit it and quit it. I'm sorry. They don't really want you to love them. They're just in it for the attention. They're just in it for the thrill, the drive. And you have a lot of women out there that are like that. And you got to be able to separate them from the actual women who want to be in a relationship. What we have is too many people are giving women a one size fit all. And you're coming up short every time because you're not learning that each woman is different. What they have in common is that they live life through their emotions. And now we're going to get to the part of this video, and this is going to be called vaping. And it seems to be popular that's going on right now in TikTok. It seems to be something trending. Let's see what this lady has to say about it. Let's get to it.
Witchcraft. So, I wanted to come and do a quick video to discuss this crazy trend on TikTok called vaping. I think I'm pronouncing it correctly. Vabbing. Foolishness. First, before going into, explaining what this is, so that people know that this is straight up witchcraft, okay? Vaping is basically, I am like literally yesterday or this morning years old when I found out what this was, when someone on YouTube told me I should do a video about it. I'm like, what is this? What does it mean? This is basically where a woman takes her vaginal secretions and she uses it as perfume. She puts it behind her neck, on her wrist, basically wearing her scent in order for the purpose of drawing in a man.
Now, my thing with that is like, what if the scent's not good? Like, some of these girls be going through the motions and it be that time of the month. She probably sweaty. She ain't clean. She ain't did a lot of stuff. Like, things can get really misconstrued. She done messed with a couple of guys already. Like it could get dangerous in that point. Like, what if it backfires? What if the smell is just not right?
Let's take a look at what this actually is and what it does, okay? So first, as you can see on this website, this is just to show you where I'm getting some of the information from. Learning Witchcraft with Miss Juniper Wildwalk. At the bottom, it says bodily fluids and their associations in witchcraft. As you can see, it says vaginal mucus, okay? This is how vaginal mucus is used for the sake of witchcraft. The associations is for love, sex and sexual magnetism, pleasure, power and control, health, good fortune, the divine feminine.
Well, what you guys have to understand is, as a man, we are mammals and we do have a connection with animals. You're going to be able to smell a woman's scent. The same way you go around animals and you smell their scent, they stink. But you got to realize, to an animal, we stink to them. And it's the same when you go to other countries. When you go to other countries, they may smell you and be like, you stink, you're from here. And you may land in their country and be like, this country stinks. But to them, it smells good because of the different scents that you're going to have naturally.
New age, okay? Notes. Collected after masturbating to orgasm, vaginal fluids are often used in love spells as an excellent substitute for menstrual fluids for those who cannot obtain said fluids. It has also been used in the past as an ingredient in the production of potions to benefit reproductive health, and not just of people with vaginas. This also says many magical traditions encourage the use of bodily fluids to attract a person you're in love with. Like many magical customs, if this goes against your personal code of ethics, then you may want to skip it. So, why am I doing this video? There is way too many trends that I'm seeing on TikTok where people are becoming so blinded and so gullible by what seems cool without doing your research, without doing your background. Not only that, if you're nasty enough to put your bodily secretions, on your body in order for them to be used as perfume for any purpose, then you need to check yourself. I think you might need deliverance. All right. There's some deliverance that's needed if you are even willing to do something that nasty, because that's a biohazard issue. All right. As a person who is a medical assistant as well, biohazard, spreading all type of germs, and you want to put that on your outside of your body for other people to touch. And
this is what I gotta say. I agree with her. It is bad. But we live in a world right now where women are selling their farts in a jar, droppings inside of a napkin, and they're selling it online and making $100,000s of dollars. Girls are starting OnlyFans and doing some of the most wildest stuff in the world and making millions of dollars in 1 month. So I can't even put past girls that are going to do this. They're going to do it. Why? Because it's going to always be some type of creepo standing around that's going to like it. That's the world that we live in now. The world is a free fall. It's like everybody could do and say whatever it is they want, and it's going to always be someone standing around to applaud. Hopefully you guys got the message behind the video. Comment, like, subscribe to both of my channels. Hasta la vista.